So welcome to this healing circle. So first we're gonna arrive and you're gonna close your eyes, find a comfortable place. You can either sit or lay down. And just arrive in your presence, in your body. So Tutankhamun is already here talking through me. Your presence is in your silence. Feel the vastness when you close your eyes. There's no limitation. So during this healing circle, if you have to go to the toilet to move, just do it. You have to be free of movements. Don't tell yourself you have to remain seated or laying down. Listen to the calls of your body. You might feel sensations in your body. Let them be. Try as much as you can not to judge anything. Just be an open space and let things be. And to finish, you might not understand what I'm saying. It's not about understanding, it's about the energy. So if you have any intention, you can set your intentions in your heart right now. If you don't have any intention, just be and be ready to receive. So as all healing circle, we're gonna start all laying down. We are at the bottom of a great pyramid, which is the biggest pyramid in the world and in Egypt. And we are all, so we visualize we are all laying down at the bottom, and our feet form all together a circle. And we are holding hands, facing up, with our eyes closed. So feel the ground on the back of your body. In this healing circle, the ground is warm. Like the warmth of a desert. And all holding hands gives more strength to the circle. Being inside the pyramid, we are completely protected and in a sacred space. On the four corners of the pyramid stand some Neteru who are here to guide us and protect us. On the top corner right is Isis. On the top corner left, Osiris. On the bottom corner left, Hathor. On the bottom corner right, Anubis. Inside, with her energy, the Great Pyramid, Sekhmet. You don't need to know them. Just by calling them and identifying them like I'm doing, their energy is there and their mission will be accomplished. On the ground, under us, is the energy of Gaia, Mother Earth. And on the top, the universe, and beyond all, the great sun. At the top of the pyramid is pouring inside the pyramid Ra, the sun god. And we can feel all these energies around us and in us, preparing us to welcome the great spirit, Tutankhamun. The room, all this pyramid, in this healing circle, the pyramid is like empty. It's only us and the pyramid. And the entire room, pyramid, is filled with a golden sun. It's bright, it's shining, it's nurturing. And it's like a door is opening from the bottom, one of a side. And we can see or feel Tutankhamun entering. He is followed by Anubis, the charcoal god, the guide and protector between the new world, life, and the underworld, death. Tutankhamun is approaching our circle. If you don't have any image coming to you, what comes to me now is a huge sun on a human body, a huge light entering. You can either see him, see something like a sun, or just feel his presence. And he's walking towards the center of a circle formed by our feet. And where he's standing is exactly in the same line as the top of a pyramid. There is a joyful energy around him. I might be a great spirit, as you name me, yet I am still a joyful, innocent being. Why do you take life so seriously? Nothing is serious. Serious, serious. We can play on words like the star, Sirius, a line with a pyramid, and the seriousness or the non-seriousness of a situation of your lives. Just feel my presence now. I am the great master of the universe. I have accomplished many lives. And finally, attain the mastery. Let's go outside. And we end up walking behind him in a completely different scenery, not at all the Egypt we know, yet the Egypt that used to be when there were less constructions, close to the Nile, like a jungle of very abundant grass and vegetation, palm trees, and big plants with green leaves, very big, all is very big, huge. There's a lot of birds. And he's leading us, and we are in a file, walking the line, walking behind him. And he's playing with his hands, touching all that is on his passage, on his walk. Even if we are in a line, each one of us is having their own unique walk and journey alone with him. He said that's the magic of being multidimensional. There's no time, there's no space, and one can create whatever they want. So let's enjoy. Let me show you what you want to see. Some will see some ancestors, some will see some parents, some will just enjoy being in nature with Tutankhamun and feeling his great presence, wisdom. I want to remind you in your body, mind and souls, the sacredness of what is around you at each instant. Look at this plant. See the beauty of it. See the grace in it. Look at the sun shining right now, this bright sun, symbol of life. Feel this vastness. I might have been a pharaoh, a king, but I am the king of the hearts. I am one with your heart if you let me in. And you can feel his love pouring for you. He's putting his hands on each of us, each chest, on our heart chakra, the center of our chest. And we can feel his beautiful touch, his blessings, and his eternal love. I am a great master. I've encountered and went beyond all the obstacles one can find in a life. I had many lifetimes to do so, and now I am accomplished, one with the one, oneness. Don't be afraid to die. In my last life, I died young, yet I knew so much. His energy is clearing in ourselves what needs to be cleared. It is a very soft energy, delicate. His power is not the power of a volcano. His power is the power of the wind. You cannot see it, but you feel it, and it's clearing and adjusting what needs to be adjusted. His presence is huge. He says, thank you for your love. Thank you for answering my call for many years now. It is not something apart from you who called you. It's the truth who called you back so that you remember. There is no difficulty in attaining mastery of life. In fact, all is simple. Let your mind wander. It's not important. He says you don't need to be in a specific space to connect with me. If you need to see yourself in this jungle, see it. If you need to see yourself sitting in a room with me, holding hands, see it. I am at your service. Feel safe and secure. I am your friend. The sacredness you see in yourself is your sacredness. Feel this dignity in yourself. What you see in me as a king, a great pharaoh with all the treasures that have been found. See it as yourself. Now you are this king, this pharaoh who left such a trace in humanity in such short time. The miracles of simplicity. I didn't have what you have now, Facebook page or Instagram or internet. My only dedication in life was towards the truth. That's where I put all my love and energy to continue my journey in discovering my own truth. I was blessed to be a pharaoh in my last life, so I could receive the highest teachings and mysteries one can receive in one's life. Yet nowadays, you don't need all these anymore. The teachings are immediate for the one who shows a pure, innocent heart and pure intentions. Let's walk by the Nile as I see some who need to entertain their minds. Let's have fun. Would you like to play with crocodiles? I have a mastery upon crocodiles too. And as you all know, there used to be crocodiles in the Nile. Let's use our imagination. Let's cross the Nile walking on crocodiles from one to another. Follow me. And you can visualize yourself putting one foot after one on crocodiles on the Nile, a smile in your heart, a smile in your belly, a smile in your soul. All is so pure, all is so colorful with Tutankhamun as a guide. The colors are very bright, blue sky, shining yellow sun, green crocodiles, blue-green Nile, dense, very dense colors. And you are walking or jumping from one crocodile to another, and it doesn't hurt them, and they are not harmful at all. Remember that we also had a god, Sepkhet, a crocodile god. This god helps you cross the river of your emotions with joy, lightness, and trust and faith. In the middle of the Nile is very big. He's showing us that there is one rock which is called coronavirus. And he asks us to all stand in circle around this rock, each one standing on one crocodile. And you can smile if it makes you smile. The situation is very funny. We're all looking at this rock. For some, it's written coronavirus in red, like the blood. For others, it's a big label. Whatever comes to you, let it be. It can be a nice rock or a frightening one. And he says, let's all hold hands. So we're all circling on each one on a crocodile around this rock, which is the coronavirus. Feel and see around you this blue deep sky, this sun, this Nile very deep and very brown in this blue. It's a very deep color of blue, green, sea, water, river. And the crocodile, you can feel and see all the details on their backs where you are all standing. And their eyes, yellow, sharp eyes. And their teeth, white, sparkling bright white, ready to eat you if you don't follow the guidance. And he's laughing. And you can look around too and see both the sides of the Nile with this huge vegetation, green, and these birds, many birds singing, and all this life. And he says, now look back to the rock. How do you feel? Does it seem important compared to all around the rock that you are experiencing right now in the present moment? There is not one thing more important than another. Focus your attention and you will be free. And even if you choose to only focus on the rock and you see it very dark and dangerous and threatening, feel the crocodile under you, making this choice quite uncomfortable. It's all about lightness and joy. It's not about denying whatever rock in your life will manifest, whatever fear, danger, obstacle. It's about seeing it from a true perspective, vision. It's just one rock in this huge river. The Nile is bigger than, it's the biggest river in the world. It's very large. Yet you can see the borders, but it doesn't mean it's small. So one rock, how can it define your life in the present moment? You might stay on this rock and die from this, but death You know. I'm dead. What is the difference? Am I really dead? Or who is alive right now? You staying on this rock or not? You giving a lot of attention to this rock or not? The river will still flow, the birds will still sing, the sun will still shine, the sky will still be blue or with clouds, depending. The crocodiles will still be there or somewhere else, but they will still be live. So choose, my dear ones, to enjoy what is given to you. As I said, and you know, I had only 18 years in my last life. Be sure I made the most of it. So please receive my teachings, my transmission, my wisdom. Look what is left of me in only 18 years. Don't you believe in miracles? So continue crossing the Nile. Let go of a rock. Thank her to make you stop in your life and realize where you put your priorities. This rock can be anything that is blocking you in your life. I just used the example of a virus as it seems to be something important for humanity right now. But we have so many other rocks in our lives and we give them so much importance. And so we continue to cross, now jumping again from one crocodile to another one. Some are swimming. You can swim. Don't take yourself seriously. And when you feel it's time to reach the other side of the Nile, which is the west, he tells me. We started from the east and we go to the west. He says, like the movement of the sun, sunrise, sunset, like the movement of your life. And he's waiting for us on the other side. He says, for some the river will be smaller, for others it will be bigger. But don't you enjoy it the same? You will discover its size once you reach the other side of the river. Not now. This is, of course, an image of your life. You will know how much your last life lasted when you will reach the other world, death. My presence still on earth is a reminder of eternity. I am known all around the world. A young man. The truth stays. The truth is eternal. This energy you call Yeshua has also a short life, yet, you know. Let's sit now on the ground, the grass, in circle, and there's a bonfire in the middle of the circle, and he's sitting next to each one of us. He says, don't try to understand with your mind, your heart knows. He's saying, I died young, yet look at my body now. I am so old. Age doesn't exist. Age is a concept. I, as a spirit, have no age. I invite you to pour from yourself all that is holding you back from really expressing your true self. To take it in your hand and to throw it in the fire. And when you throw it in the fire, you see it dissolving and going up into the heavens like sparking bright light. And we are still all sitting all in circle, close to each other, and each one doing their own ritual, guided by the great Tutankhamun. And you can feel his love. For some, he's standing behind you like a father or a brother, putting his hand on your shoulders and encouraging you of letting go, to let go, and to open to the unknown, to open to love, to life, to innocence. For some, he's standing by the side. Whatever you wish, he can manifest. Feel his presence and his love and his calm, wisdom. Feel also the ground under your bottom and your feet, depending on how you are seated. It's getting colder. The night is arriving slowly and you start to see stars in the sky. Bright stars. And you can hear the night animals of the nature. And we are close to the Nile, so you can hear the river. And some crocodile playing, trying to grab some fish to eat. There are also hippopotamus. And just enjoy this moment of reconnection to yourself, to your presence. With a being with great wisdom, love, and knowledge. It's like being with a friend we've known forever. Yet look what he did in his last life. What humility he has now. Be humble. If you need still to clear emotional things or physical, just take them. And if you feel you don't have the strength to throw them in the fire, the big bonfire in the middle, you can give them to Tutankhamun, who take them in his hands and put all in the fire. He can do it for you. If you have fears, you can give him your fears. If you have cords with people who are not good for you anymore in your life, he can help you dissolve them in light and love, which would be best for you and the others involved in these karmic relationships. here and now in this circle, we don't need any more past. So cut all the cords, he's saying. The journey is about to finish, but if you have question to ask me Tutankhamun in your hearts now, you can do it. And in fact, the journey never finishes. This is just the beginning. You open the door of communication and connection with me. And as you wish and as you will, you can always come back to this relationship between us. That is between yourself, as I am you and you are me. I will answer to you in your hearts now, or by visions or ideas you're gonna have. Just receive. Don't hold on to anything, even on the idea of being in relation with me. All is given to you at the right time. Look, crossing the Nile, you had to trust the crocodiles, isn't it? So just trust. Let go. And his love is pouring into each one of us. Still a few seconds left. Emotions can come to the surface, let them be. All is clearing, all is healing, and is giving us an immense love. He's so generous. And he's now asking us to hold hands in this circle while sitting around this big bonfire close to the Nile in the night. And he says, close your eyes, breathe in deeply, and at the exhale, we're all going to be at the bottom of the pyramid, inside the Great Pyramid. He's still with us. He's hugging who needs to be hugged, kissing, tapping the shoulder, waving. Whatever you want to manifest, manifests. And he asks us to lay down again at the bottom of the pyramid. And the bottom is gold, completely gold. We are laying down like at the beginning, with our feet forming a circle, all holding hands. And it's all shapes, our circle creates a sacred form, a sacred geometrical form. Thank you, he's saying. Thank you for bringing me in. Thank you for letting me accomplish my greatest achievement as my soul. I am in awe for all of you. I am bowing with gratefulness, with grace, being grateful to each one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And it's like there's a vortex of energy under us. We're forming a star, golden star at the bottom of the pyramid, and it just vanishes. And the energy comes down. And we can feel the presence of the 4 sides of the great pyramids all around us. And we can feel the coldness or the strength of all these thousands of big rocks, stones that form the pyramid. And we can feel the heaviness in the pyramid in our bodies. We are back. The 5 gods are still there, holding the space. Anti-clockwise, starting from the top right. Isis, Osiris, Hathor, Anubis. In the middle, Sekhmet. Under us, Gaia. Above us, Christ consciousness and the sun, Ra. And we're going to come back now, each one of us, in our rooms. And we're going to breathe deeply. Inhale. And at the exhale, feel your feet on the ground, like all the air is going through your body, going down through the sole of your feet, down towards the earth. And feel how heavy you are, and feel your gravity. Again, inhale deeply. And exhale, the same movement towards the feet and connecting towards the core of the earth. And last time, inhale deeply. And exhale. Start to feel, move your fingers, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Extend your body and open your eyes slowly. And come back here and now. And thank you all. And drink lots of water.